You're listening to Bionicle Commentary Central, your central location for Bionicle and brick-based discussion.
Today is Wednesday, November the 2nd, 2016, and you're listening to episode 75 of the Bionicle Commentary Central podcast. I'm Ford, and I have a bit of a head cold, if you can or can't tell. Here with me today is Glenda. How are you? Are you feeling sick at all, Glenda?
Evidently I'm one of the only people on the podcast who doesn't feel bad today.
Thank goodness.
Sorry.
Because Bossman is also relatively sick, aka LQ.
Yeah, hopefully just for a day or so, but you
Sick,
know, Ford,
aka
I'm
LQ.
surprised how well you can do the intro. Now, remember, it wasn't that long ago I had to script it for you word per word.
Yeah, that was the beginning of this year, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
We've been
shoot.
doing the
Crazy.
intro since the
This
beginning
whole
of the
year has been kind of
only about a
crazy
month.
for me.
Yeah, exactly a month, I think, now, and we'll be reaching our 2-year anniversary of the podcast.
Wow.
Yay!
Thank you for listening, fellow listeners.
Thank you,
Am I
both
the only
of you.
one left from that original cast? Was Leo there?
Probably. I don't know.
My, how things have
You two weren't there. I don't think Mace may have been there.
I know that neither me nor Ford was there, obviously.
Yeah, because we hadn't hired you yet.
I have no clue at what point you actually hired Ford, because I'm pretty sure at one point.
That was...
It was
we were
May,
discussing
so
this the other day,
technically
weren't we?
before you?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
definitely before me, because you were a new member when I first
Yeah, I've known
met
Ford
the
for
BCC.
longer.
Okay.
Then Ford wasn't a rookie for very long, though, because then we hired you. And
Yes.
then Ford, moved
And I'm
up
still
the
a noob,
ladder
but like a
by-
year later, I'm still a noob.
We'll find us someone else who has a work ethic, and then we can change that.
There are people like that?
No, not even in this group.
Hey! I resemble that.
Hey, I also
Okay.
somewhat resemble
In
that.
fairness, you do more work than Ford.
Hey,
Oh?
I do a
Well, how much is that
considerable
saying?
amount.
Galador reviews Ford?
Okay, I've been in school and also doing other things with
Yeah.
school.
I didn't say you don't have an
I've been in
excuse,
school, too.
but...
I have extreme excuses
Admittedly-
that are real and life.
Admittedly,
happens
yes, you
and such.
both are doing more real life stuff probably than I am.
But Ford, that wasn't part of the question now, was it?
But I gave you the answer.
I'm lost.
I am also.
Nice to
what
meet
are we
you.
talking
I'm
about
Glenda. Something-
Today, we will be discussing the recent controversy involving the battle for the Golden Mask Contest. That's right, folks, it's not over yet.
Oh man. So like,
I like
Speaking of not
saying
over
that.
yet, was the World Series continuing tonight?
yeah.
I heard my
What's
art
the
teacher
score?
The
mention
longest
it
World
yet.
Series.
I have no clue.
Because this is
I don't
going
watch-
to.
The Cubs are up 1. The Cubs might win the World Series for the first time since
Well, the thing
1908.
is, like, isn't this going off to 7 games?
I'm sorry, I don't follow sports.
Isn't this going to 7?
Let's see. They're on Game 7 right now, it seems.
That's ugh.
I'm not that into sports, honestly, so
Oh,
I
no,
don't know
I'm
exactly how it
I'm
works.
not
But
I
into
like-
sports.
it's tied 3-3. Is this the final game?
I don't know.
Anyone starts
I think it
playing
could
the
I
be.
mean,
final
I
countdown
would say
now.
tell us in the comments below by the time this is out, because last week's podcast is
Hopefully
only just
by the
getting
time
released
this
now.
is out, there will
I'm
be a winner.
sorry, that was... Okay, the problem is, I forgot that I was supposed to be fixing something for the thumbnail, which is why the previous episode was so late. I'm sorry, guys. That was
Well, it's
totally
not
my bad.
actually. Another reason is I didn't get it edited till Tuesday, because I was trying to do a midterm and download the files while I did the midterm, but Google Drive kept crashing on me as I downloaded the files. And then I didn't
Oh.
notice because I was in the middle of studying, so then I had to restart it over and over and over again. It was finally Monday or Tuesday I got the files downloaded, and then I could edit it.
That stinks.
Wow.
So, so this mask contest thing. So what's going on with that?
All right.
Maybe explain it to people who don't know what's going
not
on.
spoiler. Why was I going to say spoiler alert? That's not the right word for this situation. I was going to say, draw your own conclusions here. Everything we're hearing is obviously second
Extreme
to third hand
grains of
information.
salt. Like extremely, like microscopic
Use a...
grains
This-
of
Take
salt.
everything we
And-
say with a grain of salt the size of your head. Also, happy Dia de los Muertos.
Oh yeah.
That and
I'm sorry. Not sorry.
I know what it is, but it just...
I'm sorry. Candied pumpkin for everyone. Sorry.
You just made me lose my train of thought, Glenn.
So this contest thing.
Darn it. Pick it up at the next station.
Yes. Anyway.
Grain of salt the size of your head. I've got one the size of my
Don't
finger.
sue us and don't hate us. You have no rights. Anyways.
Wow.
Everything here is our own opinion and our own interpretation. If you have information we don't on the controversy, as always, comment below. But unlike other places on the internet, there are no rules here. So let's go ahead.
That sounds
So,
like a great idea.
Everyone remembers back to the Battle of the Golden Mask
Yay.
contest.
I mean, come on.
it was a
Everyone
grand
likes this.
time back when there was
Yeah.
hope in the world.
Back when
But-
things were
Abbreviated
Fun!
BFTGM.
What was that acronym?
BFTGM. Which seems kind of stupid to me, but okay.
Oh. That's a
That's-
terrible acronym.
It is, but that's what it says on Biosector 1. Yes, there is a page for that.
Huh. Anyway. I said I didn't stop saying anyways, but anyway.
Thank you.
What happened, basically, is there was recently some info on Reddit, I believe. Yeah, I didn't do enough show prep videos.
yeah.
You've heard.
So
It's
apparently
been a
there
rough
was some
week
stuff on,
here.
Let me kind of give you the abridged version of what I can glean from what you told me about this. So apparently, yeah.
Oh,
so
great, so now we're
apparently on
going to
Reddit,
fifth hand.
there's some person who said that apparently, back when all the like sites that were hosting the contest were told about the contest, they were given prototype parts to like kind of like to promote and sell the theme,
Which
and all
we
that.
knew.
Apparently,
There's a big controversy already we knew about where if people should be allowed to
yeah,
use prototype parts, I think
they're
they should,
still Lego
but
parts.
go on.
They're produced by Lego. It's okay. So apparently, Robin McTow is part of a separate group that met with Lego, and she was given or paid in prototype parts to promote the line somehow by building a model. Yeah, contract.
She was
that's right.
contracted,
She was contracted
to build
to build
a mock
something to promote it.
to promote
And
GT.
they're thinking that that's the model that won was the model that she built to promote it.
Well, we kind of know it was definitely the model she built to promote it, because first off, as far to my knowledge, there wasn't any other models. Second off, this model used all the prototype parts. So, and not only that, but she also knew about
So
the
she
Battle of the
had
Golden Mask
supposedly
contest
more
way
time to
before everyone
prepare.
else did. Okay, first off, I don't think it's her fault. Because obviously, if it can't be her fault,
Pretty
because
much.
no matter what, this is what Lego is allowing her to do.
I've seen
So
her
don't
stuff.
hate her.
She's great. Like,
I mean, I don't know her anything about her personally, so
and
I
as
don't
far
know.
as I
Maybe
know,
she's a
she's
jerk.
actually
Maybe
pretty
she deserves
like
this hate.
okay.
Kidding.
I have met people.
I'm kidding.
I-
I'm kidding. I
I've
wouldn't.
met
I'm
people
not going to
who've
advise
met
anyone to
her,
hate anyone.
and like she's like
Be nice
really,
now.
she's really cool. Like she's let them hold the mask. Of course, you know, with the guiding eye, so that.
Oh
they
yeah,
didn't
I
run
think you
off
told
with
me
it.
the story. Anyway,
Yeah, that's entirely
but the
understandable.
point here is, she did win, and no matter what way you spin this, it's not good on Lego's part. Because the winner of the contest did indeed have an unfair advantage. Prototype parts, I don't consider an unfair advantage. There are ways to
Yeah.
get them if you have enough money, time, and effort. And money,
They're
time, and
not,
effort are not
like-
unfair advantages,
Let's
just
have the right
anyone
shitty
wondering.
concept.
We work for what
I mean,
we
like,
do.
If you know the right shady people.
I
If
guess
you want,
like,
you can
well,
buy
hang
prototype
on.
pieces off
Money,
Bricklink,
time,
you just
and
gotta have
effort
a wallet.
technically could be disadvantages, but in a different context. Think of the world at large.
Well, even in the world large, it's kind of the same principle. It does just because you have that stuff doesn't mean you didn't earn it. It's people. No matter what, people in the reason people have this stuff, it wasn't because they like. Okay, I don't think any Bionicle fan has won the lottery, honestly. So basically, they got this stuff they have because they were invested in the theme and they put their time and effort and
Yes.
money into building a good collection of parts. But we're not here to cover that. Just for the record, that's not what we're... I'm not even mad about it. Contests aren't a huge deal to me, honestly. Though I do think it's an injustice to people who worked hard for the contest that started from the same point. Everyone in a contest, like I said, money, everyone has different money. We're not going to be able to put any... There's no good solution for, evening the playing field there. But everyone should have the same starting position. Meaning, everyone should be informed of the contest at the same time.
And I think, people who knew about it previously...
That, I can say,
shouldn't have been
definitely
able to
is
participate
a fair way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to rob that from her.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
But then they're also... Yeah, this isn't on her. It's on the LEGO group.
Contract. Again, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, they shouldn't have let her be in the contest, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm saying at all when I say this, but they should have put something into her contract saying, since you know about this, don't tell anybody, and just for the sake of confidentiality, don't participate. Or at least if you do participate, or if
and
if
the
you
thing is, we don't know what the mock was commissioned for either.
You won't be chosen to win, but you will be chosen. But you will be chosen as a honorable.
And you kind of already did get
sorts.
prototype parts.
You know how when the rework contest was going,
again,
they kind of did this whole thing where they would put pictures up on Twitter or Facebook or anything about the creations that were up, and they show hey, you could build this thing, enter the contest now, that kind of thing, have highlights from each site or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, then I guess it's a little bit almost
or maybe
month
if she had it built beforehand,
pictures because they were inviting people to produce fan art
it's
of those elements.
Inspiration build to get you excited for the contest, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. See, the big issue here is now there's a conspiracy going on that she may have been selected to be the one to win before the contest even started.
I mean, it makes sense.
But it kind of is, given the information we have from LEGO, it's kind of a legitimate concern.
It's not impossible, and the thought did unfortunately cross my mind. But I would like to think.
Oh, I don't think slightly better of LEGO's marketing team after G2.
Hey!
I'm not gonna
blame the
mince
Bionicle.
words.
You're not
there.
gonna let go of that,
They've
are you?
not shown not to.
LEGO didn't.
You never have.
Yeah, obviously, there's then the battle, not the elemental taking pictures of the mask thing. Everyone had. I think there's no one who didn't have at least a slight issue with how that was handled.
Yeah.
And the only one that did go fairly well was the one where you built your own mask. That was a really cool contest.
I didn't enter that one. I couldn't.
That was awesome, and I was truly and utterly imposed by it.
But it's just this was poor management. At best, poor management. Because there should not be room for conspiracy in a contest like this, especially with something that's so valued by the community as a golden mask. And at worst, they really did pick her to be the winner, which I can't rule out the possibility. It's very suspicious.
I'm no newbie when it comes to favoritism in politics. It's happened to me more than I could count. So I know how it feels, but it's not on the good end. It's always on the bad end.
To be clear, it's not on her. It's on LEGO.
But I know how that feels for some people.
Yeah,
especially the people who took the time to make their creations after the contest was announced. But I don't want to think for a moment that...
Yeah.
It's just really suspicious to me, too, that they commissioned her to make it to advertise for G2, and they only did use the mock as the winner of that contest.
I don't want to think that.
I can understand, like I said, we don't have all the details, but what we do, it's not good, and this is a huge mistake on LEGO's part to allow us to only have these details to make it look not good.
This is a toy company.
So, I don't really have that much more to say on it. Just I wish Lego wouldn't do that. There's way too much bad feelings about G2, and the fact that this just came out is not good for its legacy.
Yeah, the thing is, I really want to remember the good parts that G2 had. Haters do be hating. I don't care. Yeah, the sets were great. I appreciate the parts of the story that we did get. And honestly,
that's a discussion for another time.
Yeah. Honestly, what I'm doing is I say, great, they provided me with a starting point. I will now proceed to create a good story for it.
Except we can't because all the Ko are dead as stars.
No, they're not dead. They said that they will come back. And I promptly, as soon as I recovered from Bionicle ending, I promptly wrote and quote.
I promptly went back to G1 and started reading.
I'm trying to talk.
And then the Mask of Ultimate Power.
Okay, that didn't make sense. I think I said it
before on the podcast.
I don't like this anymore.
What I promptly did was I went off and wrote what happened 3 years later when they came back again.
Yeah, I just can't do that, honestly. There's so many other things that capture my attention more after that ending.
Good. You have a different attention
span. Like the Mask of Time.
Well, no. Well, my attention span for G1's still going on, so...
It is for me, too. I just currently have my attention span on, like, 5 different franchises right now. Possibly 6, depending on how you count.
I do.
I have it on, like...
Can you count them?
2.
Transformers and...
Transformers and Undertale and
Atomic
Bionicle
Robo.
and Bionicle and Atomic Robo. I think that's 5.
Right now, currently, probably like Transformers and
Atomic Robo.
I guess Nexonites.
Atomic Robo, man.
Maybe minifigures, so maybe 3.
Does Atomic Robo
I'm still
count,
into
man?
a lot of stuff. Obviously, I've always been active G1 fan. No matter what, I'm always doing something G1 related. And also, people may have noticed from last week, I'm big into Nintendo and a lot of their franchises, Ninjago and Lego in general. I'm one of the few people in the Bionicle community I've noticed who has always been into system on side of Bionicle. Because I'm noticing a lot of people are just now getting into system.
I know you're saying a Nintendo fan, but I must be so out of the loop. I haven't watched or like seen anything about the Switch yet.
You still haven't?
No.
Oh, about Nintendo Switch?
Way out of the loop.
Even my grandparents have seen the Switch trailer for it.
Can you just tell me about it real quick?
Okay, basically, it's a console.
It's like a detachable Dig.
Hybrid.
Did anyone have a Dig as a kid?
From what I gather, it's like... I mean, I've seen a picture of it, and it's like where you take you can
it's
put
like
it on
a
screen,
gamepad, except
but
you
then
can
somehow
take off
you
the
can take it
edges
with you or something.
You can take.
Let me try to explain this.
You do it. I'm gonna sit back here and watch you.
Isn't that kind of what they were doing with the Wii U? Is it not really?
Well, you see, the Wii U was dual screen. This isn't dual screen. It's a single screen. But the console itself is all in like a thicker tablet type device, and you can take up the entire console and take it anywhere.
How long's the battery life on this thing?
I have no clue.
We don't have specs yet.
Hopefully, so you can take the edges off.
Nintendo's going to go bankrupt.
You can take the edges off and use them as separate controllers for either one player or two player, which is pretty cool.
They've got to have at least like.
But also, you can use normal controllers again with this. There's like normal video game controllers. You can either take the two things that attach to the side of the Switch and put them on their own, so you got like that square-ish with the grip, or you can get like just a normal grip controller. It looks kind of like GameCube, PS.
That sounds cool.
It's a really cool idea.
That sounds like what they were trying to do with the PS Vita a while ago, but then that completely failed.
No one cares.
But it sounds really fun, and I'm going to be getting one definitely just because I'm a Nintendo fanboy. But I hope it does well because I don't want to see Nintendo go bankrupt.
Yeah. It's a shame that the Wii U didn't do well.
I know.
It was really cool. I never got to play on it, but I thought it would be really cool.
Wii U is very underrated just because it's underpowered, but there are some really good first-party games for it. More people need to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. What was that, Quinta?
I personally have a Wii U and I enjoy it a lot. It's a bit like GIMP, I suppose. Other people think it's like, why do you use that? And I'm like, I can do what I want to do on
not
it.
quite that, because GIMP is freeware. Wii's obviously aren't free. But,
Well, yeah.
Not the distinction she's making.
yeah, but we do know the Switch is going to have a lot more third-party support, and that's good. Because, like, already we see Skyrim on it in the trailer.
What?
Yeah, it hasn't been officially confirmed, but
Yeah, there's another...
yeah, Skyrim Anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, Skyrim, there was also another Mario game.
None of the games have been officially confirmed, though. A lot of those, I'm guessing, like Mario Kart, and a lot of people are saying, oh, it's a port of Mario Kart. I don't think so. I think those are, like, demo real things. I think we'll get a lot more info on the game in January when they're having the press
Yeah,
thing.
that sounds cool.
Maybe they're
really
going to
cool.
release an update type thing, which means, hey, now you'll be able to play your favorite games that you already own on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, they already confirmed no backwards compatibility.
No backwards compatibility. Dang it, that was what I really liked
I wanted to play
about
Smash Bros.
the Wii
Well,
U.
you know, they can't do disc. It takes cartridges now.
What?
Really?
Why?
Whoa!
Cartridges are way better. They can hold more data now, and they don't scratch.
I guess it'd be easier to transport.
Okay. The
Think about it.
funny
We don't
thing
even
is-
use... we use cartridges pretty
How
much solid
big
state in
are
laptops
the
now.
cartridges?
I hope that they're
They're
not as
about the
big as
size
the
of
ones
a
in
Nintendo
Xrd.
3DS card, maybe a
What?
bit bigger.
Really? A 3DS card? They're not that
Mhm.
big. I was thinking
Yeah,
like Game
but
Boy
like I said-
Advanced size.
I honestly would have liked
Yeah,
that
and
just because
then,
I
like,
love Game Boy
I'd
Advance
like to
cartridges.
play
Okay,
the
LQ,
Game
you
Boy
need to watch
Advance
X8
games
then.
on big screens. That'd be cool.
You're not playing
Why
Game
not?
Boy games on big screen? Ford, they already did that. GameCube had a Game Boy Advance game adapter. What were you saying I should watch, Glenda?
X8.
X-Aid?
X8.
X-Aid.
It's a very, very Japanese show. It's got cartridges and the most enthusiastic talking belt you will ever see.
I'm not sure if that's my thing.
Mixel, this one's for you!
Okay.
Sorry, talking now.
Rip Mixel.
So forgive me if I
It's as dead as Billy Mays.
done this before, but I'm going to do a review, but not just on any other set. I'm going to be doing it on just any other set. This is Gestro's Evilmobile. Forgive me if I've done this one already.
Vincent Tong's Evil Mobile.
Which is a cool name.
So first off, the big thing that I think kind of turned people off, but they didn't really vocalize it after the whole Knights futuristic, it doesn't make sense. Which, like, how is it supposed to make sense? It's fantasy. It's for children. Grow up.
I've seen several things where it doesn't make
the
sense,
one
and people
like
say
the
it doesn't
idea of
make
Knights
sense.
and
It's a very
And my thought is,
high-
dudes, that's the
highly
point.
priced set. Only comes with 2 minifigures. Mind you, they're both good, but then it also comes with a buildable, like, larger figure that uses, like, the mixel joints, but I'll get to that. But it comes with a lot of major characters. Comes with Lance, which he's basically, like, the common baseball card at this point for Nexonites, as far as I know, other than Aaron, which is, like, eh. Aaron I like, Lance sucks. That's the point. But the minifigure is good, so that's good. Gestro comes with
Very
it,
nice.
obviously. And I love that minifigure. It's very nice. I like the faces.
Just
I like the
is a
faces
fun
more than
character.
anything on the minifigure, because it's like one very maniacal looking face and one very confused and kind of like sad kind of looking face. Yeah, scared.
Kinda scared?
That's a good one. Mostly scared of the Book of Monsters,
I'm
who
good at
also
being
comes in
descriptive.
this set, and the printing is just fantastic on it. And I love the new book piece. Everybody goes on about that.
Okay, tell me that... Try and tell me that no one thought the Monstrous Book of Monsters when they first heard that.
Oh, Harry Potter.
What the heck is that?
Am I thinking of the wrong one?
Scroll the
Yes.
spine,
Oh.
of course.
You know
I
that
thought
Monster
that
Book of Monsters? You have to stroke at Harry!
I forgot. I just remember the book, the 8 things.
Well,
It's that
in
one.
the show,
Yes.
this
And
book
in the
also
movie, they
eats
skipped
stuff.
out on the cage of
It
them, and
eats
I
other
was
books.
disappointed.
I was disappointed too.
Spoilers, it's monstrous.
It's that face.
Ford. What? There goes our quality.
I was going to ask you to
Yeah, it's
repeat
a
that, but then I realized
spoiler.
that would be a terrible idea. So don't do that.
And then it comes with a larger built-up figure, Sparks, who's like the big one-eyed giant guy with the horns and such. So yeah, that's cool. The build itself is okay. I mean, it's a good size, and it's good to like go up against the Fortrex with, I guess. But like the function, which is like as you roll it forward, it like closes the jaw on the thing. It doesn't work all that well on certain surfaces, like flat surfaces, because of the wheels, like the way they kind of roll. You have to be on a very rugged surface, so like a carpet or something. And you have to have the wheels situated in a certain way where they'll be able to roll because of that. There's not a lot of space to put any like other parts of an army.
I hate to interrupt you, but I just found out what's trending on Facebook is apparently training weapons have fallen somewhere in my state. So I'm going to go outside and see if I can find some. See you guys.
So back to
See ya.
Gestures
Have
Evil. The function doesn't really work all that well. It looks great. I even like how, just to separate the colors, like they have red and they have black. Just to separate the colors to the point where they included red pins and black pins of the same mold, but just in the different colors. That's like...
Which is indeed super sweet.
I just got back from looking for a disarm bomb, and what are we talking about? Red and black pins?
That was quick.
Well,
Did
like,
you find
there's
anything?
red and black
weird
pins in this
ones where
set.
it's like they
Did you
have
find
the two
anything else
sections
cute?
with the pin and then the one section
No,
with the
I
bushing.
didn't.
Aw. How
That
sad.
kind of thing. Yeah. You know, bushing.
Mm-hmm.
The
Where
bushing?
you put in the
That's a word,
axle.
the bushing?
Bushing.
Like, you mean like
No.
waiting in the bushing of
Yeah.
love?
I'm
Are you sure? Think very carefully.
So, does this set
Yes.
come with the black pins or the red pins?
Both?
as far as I know.
Both. Okay, both. Why do we still have red pins if we brought back
Children.
black pins? Is there anyone on this earth who likes red pins?
I like
Lord,
them. They make it much
Those are not
easier.
stupid.
Yes, I like
As
them
do I.
because they make them much easier to locate in the giant bin
Well, just cover
that
them up.
my
It
siblings
doesn't matter,
call
they're ugly.
a place where Legos go.
Well, if you're good, you do.
Ford, you can't always cover them up.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care. Back in the good old days when the pins were red.
You couldn't
and
see
back
anything.
in the good old days before I was around when even the blue pins were black.
You were blind.
Exactly,
and red
Ford.
cane.
Exactly.
They
No,
blinded
you
me
were blind
with
with
veil
black pins.
pins.
But
veil
anyway,
pins.
so yeah, it does the color separation really well. And
Black
it looks
pins!
imposing. There's also like a function
I
where you
can
can like
smell
hide
the
Gestro, but like
plastic.
that's not like it's not necessary. I like this set, but I'd say if you want Gestro in a sizable like army for your like I guess for your lava monsters and your bad guys and Nexo Knights, I'd say either wait until next year for the new
what
monsters
have you.
that are going to come out. I don't know what kind they are.
Do the new monsters look
I don't
better?
really know what to make of them yet because I haven't seen like
Not
actual
these are
pictures,
terrible,
but
but
I'll get to that.
I think they could be better.
Either that or just spring for the big fortress. Get Gestro's evil Fortress of Doom or whatever it's called. Because that includes because that Because that
The evil
includes
Fortress of
Bavaria,
Evilness.
which is a great minifigure. It includes the Bookkeeper, which is like quintessential for Nexo Knights. Yes, it is a thing.
That's a thing.
Yes, and maybe like while you're at it, get the Siege Machine to Doom, because that's great. Looks good. I don't have it though. I wasted my time on Gestro's Evil Mobile. Don't make mistakes like me. End of review. So, Klenda, I heard you have a game,
All right.
and you've had it ready for 4 weeks.
Yes,
4.
I do have a game which I have had ready for the last 4 weeks, and we have never gotten around to it. Haha!
The scoreboard is buried under so many of my homework assignments.
You know what?
Do we?
Why don't we
I
just
know
do
that
this one
LQ
fun?
was like 1 point ahead of Ford.
No,
I think that's a
Ford,
good
we
idea.
decided that there's going to be a prize at the end of the year, and we only have 2
What?
months left.
Wait,
Something.
I don't care what the prize is. Maybe you're gonna make me draw something. Maybe you're gonna force me to
Klenda,
draw.
Glenda, you can't not care. Glenda, you not caring what the prize is totally gets rid of the point of there being a prize. We're
Okay,
supposed to
Ford,
be
if you win,
competitive.
I'll draw you a Dr. Dinosaur t-shirt for Christmas. And I'll send it to you.
Christmas of 2017, because we don't
Maybe
have
for
the
my
winner until
birthday
New Year's.
in July.
Fine. Maybe I'll send it as a late Christmas present.
Possibly.
I
So,
can do that
what are
too.
we doing?
Anyway, I am boring and still have not gotten with any of the new game
fun.
systems. So this is Biosector 01 trivia. I assume that you all know how this works, but just for the sake of filling up time.
Glenda,
Yes?
no one knows how this works, except for I talked to a British guy who's been listening on 12-hour podcast. He's on to 50 last
Thank you,
Thursday,
dedicated
about a
fan.
week ago, so he's probably around 60. He'll probably get to here by the end of the month.
Okay.
Even then, he probably forgot since because
Wow.
it's been so long
Thank
since
you.
we played this game.
Well played. Well played.
Shout out to you. Sorry, I forgot your name.
You're an awesome person. And I love you too, as random
Many.
citizen. Sorry. Anyway, as the name might suggest, it's a very descriptive name. Thank you very much, name. Then, I have taken several pieces of information from the Biosector 01 trivia section. I've taken out any names that might give it away, meaning the names of the things itself. And I am going to read them out to these fine people, and they have to guess
Wow.
what this item might be. With
Wow, we've
this
been doing
item,
this game for like
person,
over a year now.
Item, person, location, nothing's off
I
limits.
think so.
Could even be a weapon.
Ford, you were there that night with Chris and me when we were testing out this game, weren't you?
The disc game.
And then there's like the Bionicle Disc game,
Oh,
was one of the first ones we
yeah.
did, or something like that. I remember something obscure. And there's like the CD game or something. I don't even remember the name of it. But anyways, the
Ugh.
current score is LQ at 34 points, Klenda at 14 points, Ford at 33 points, Leo at 27 points, Mace at 5 points, Maluris at 4 points, and all guests at 5. Klenda, you are
I
still not out of the
must
running if you try to stump us on
defeat
these and try to
boss.
really up your game in the next few episodes. You still have plenty of time to catch up.
I will try, believe me.
Let's see. As long as you can, let's see. There's we have about 4 podcasts a month.
Yeah.
If you count today, there's about 8 podcasts left until New Year's. Let's see if you can earn at least 2 points. That's 16. That won't be enough, but if you can earn at least 3 points, that's more than enough. That's enough to win.
Wow.
It
Just
costs
so long as I
everyone
make
if you
sure
get 3
that no
points
one
a
else...
podcast.
No pressure! Ha ha!
No, there's tons of pressure.
Begin.
Lots of pressure.
Okay, should I actually
Boss
get
man.
to one, or do you want me to stoop in the pressure?
Forward.
Yes, I
Fight!
gotta increase my lead on Ford.
Sure.
Hadaya!
Okay. Okay.
Masuja!
Okay. An excerpt from
Wait,
this story
no,
was in Bionicle Makuda's Guide to the Universe.
Can you
Dwells in
repeat the
Darkness.
question?
An excerpt of this story was in Bionicle Makuda's
Federation
Guide to
of
the
Fear.
Universe. No.
I know what this is. I just don't know
sure
the
what-
name.
Federation of Fear? No.
Downfall?
No.
Uh,
I think it's actually on my phone, the story.
No.
but he's cheating. He's on
Okay,
his phone.
Ford, you have to stop guessing until LQ makes a guess.
He's
you
using
may-
the
No, he doesn't
rubber
on this
band
game.
trick on his,
Really?
on his
He made
controller.
3 different guesses. Okay, LQ, you're not allowed
No,
to use your
this is
phone.
time.
He's spamming.
You're not allowed to use your phone, LQ.
This is not like the rubber band track.
Ford,
I know, I just don't know the name, and I know I actually am not touching my
That's
phone,
still
I'm touching
cheating.
Google. But...
Oh! You're Googling the answer. I see how
Okay,
it
I
is
won't
now.
do it, but I know this story. Okay, it's the story where Makuta finds the Krata, and he is reminded of
Protection.
Krana, right?
What?
It was written by a fan, I believe, actually.
No.
It's like,
It's not protection. Oh,
can I at least
Then I
guess
guess
what
I
the
wasn't
last
even on the right
line
trail.
is? Darn it. It's like, they have everything to fear from me.
I'm probably not gonna know it.
this is
Who are all the ones that...
it the Mutron Chronicles?
No.
Was it Reign of Shadows? Or Reign of Darkness, or whatever? It wasn't. It couldn't have been that.
How much time do we have left? It's neither of
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
What other serials could
It
it
had
have
to have
been?
been...
It wasn't Brothers in Arms, was it?
No.
It was not the Kingdom.
It wasn't that
wasn't-
kitty book where Takanuva murdered a village, right?
Takanuva's blog,
no.
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 It wouldn't have been the Kingdom. It wouldn't have been the Kingdom.
No.
Plenty.
How much time do we have left?
I feel like I know I've read it.
Because it's been like 2 minutes.
I know I've
Yeah,
read
we're gonna
it.
have to give
Just-
up.
Darn it.
We should have been timing this. We usually go like for 3 minutes or so. We'll give 20 more
Brothers in
seconds
Arms?
then Glenda gets
Okay.
the point.
Darn it.
What others could it be?
You already
I
guessed
already
that.
guessed that.
You as in the generic you.
Not Destiny War, right?
No, I think someone already guessed that one too.
Ah,
Alright, time's up.
Okay, the answer
You said
is
it was story.
Legends 5
Darn.
Inferno. I never said
I
Oh,
knew
I
there
was
were
thinking
other,
cereal.
I never said it was a
cereals
cereal.
out
I
there.
was even thinking.
Oh, man.
I said an excerpt from this
I
story.
wasn't even thinking about
Which is
Chapter.
what I was banking on. Thank you, guys.
Legends 5. Was Legends the Metro Nui one?
Uh,
No, that was Adventures. That was
that
Adventures.
was Adventures. I'm pretty sure that Legends was...
That was the
5
first
was
series.
the one with Vezon.
Yeah.
Was that Legends?
Yeah, it's got Vezon
Which
on
was
the...
Chronicles. There was a Chronicles series, right?
Chronicles was the first
That's
The
one.
first series
okay.
was Chronicles.
You got us.
And then
Hold
it
on a
was
Legends
Adventures.
5
And then it was Chronicles.
Inferno.
Bionicle.
Woo!
Okay, Glenda's up to 15 points.
Yay! This is the first time I've gotten a point in an embarrassingly long time. Yep, it's the one with Vezon on the cover.
Oh.
We're still playing this fighting game.
Alright, let's get to the next one.
Okay.
Trencom.
Okay. Yes, okay. This character was inspired by the writings of H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh yeah, I know that
Yep.
because Atomic Robo.
I should have known Ford would know that.
Well played.
Oh, great, now we're tied.
Yes. We are tied.
Well played.
We're in a
Very well
power
played.
struggle.
You can do
right
lots
now.
of things.
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, I didn't even have time to process the question.
You are.
Yep. And I'll have to get that prize, which I'll probably end up paying for anyways.
I just realized that this one
Nah,
question
I'm
is
not a
too
gambler.
obvious, so I'm gonna skip it.
Me and Leo talked about betting money or not, like, pooling money for a prize for the winner, but then
So
Leo
gambling.
said he wouldn't pay.
Of course he wouldn't pay.
Well, it's not gambling for it, it's like appreciating your
think I would've
superiors
done
who
that
won.
Sure.
Can we just get to the
It's
last
still-
question and have me win?
I wouldn't have put money into it.
Besides,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a game of skill.
It is, which is why I wouldn't have put it in. I'm kidding. No, I've got like 4 different questions left.
A car?
Okay, let's keep going then.
This character
Yakar.
was voiced by David Leisure in Legend Reborn.
Oh. Was it Beerix?
If only I remembered names.
A
Metis.
card? No!
Bam!
No, that was Tim Cummings.
I got you!
Sorry.
I know it's not Barracks.
No!
It must be Gresh
We
then.
should make that the title.
It was
of
Metis,
this
yes.
episode.
Darn it.
Among all the other things that we could be
I
controversial
hate
about.
Gresh.
I hate Gresh. He's a great one. What?
I like
He's
that.
cool.
I hate
He's green and young and
Cool.
Is that really that controversial?
Well,
There's a
the
lot of
thing-
people that didn't like him back in the day.
Well, the thing is, Will...
I hate
the
Okay,
rookie
this is
character.
an
There's
interesting... That might be an interesting experiment. Will people
Yes.
be more or less likely to watch it if we put up a controversial title?
Oh, more likely, it's no question.
Okay, I'm just gonna call
Boss
Q
man
hates Gresh
hates
instead of I hate
Gresh.
Gresh. Okay.
Hey, what other
Actually, I
sets
don't
do you
think
hate that
that'll
people love?
generate much. We need to put up something way more controversial, like,
What about other characters?
Hold on a minute, I'm writing that. He doesn't like
sets.
tea.
I hate him as a person.
He hates
Ford
tea.
hates Fukama.
Other characters.
Do you hate
That's a
Dr.
good one.
Dinosaur?
Let's go with that one. Because I hate
I've
I
never
hate
read
them
that.
You monster! Sorry.
I hate Rey from The Force Awakens.
too. Okay, can we just... We should
Not
keep
as much
going
as
with
I hate
this
some other
game.
characters, but I know a lot of people love The Force Awakens. What else do I hate that people like
We should
These
keep
are
going
my
that
with
One
this
of
isn't
my
overly
favorite things.
controversial for this podcast?
Well, LQ in general, if I like it, then you generally don't. As a
That's
general
not
rule.
with that many things. Most of the time, I
Politics.
just haven't
Austin,
experienced.
please.
It's not that I
I
don't
am
like
trying
the stuff. It's just I
to-
haven't even read or seen half the stuff you have.
Well, a lot of the stuff that you've read and seen, I haven't either.
No. I'm trying to win. Don't get in my way.
Isn't that more reason for him to interrupt you?
Yes.
Are you willing to try?
Well, let's
Are you
keep
willing
going.
to try on trying to win?
I just shot another Hadouken.
Good.
Hadouken!
Yeah, I've just been sitting here silently while you go on about that. So
Well, I've
Hadouken
been sitting
perfect.
silently for quite a while, so yes. Hadouken? Yes! Sorry.
Yeah.
I almost
told
made a reference to
you,
a Zoo
I told you
Tycoon.
not to
Like,
get the T-Rexes until you had
Have
better
fun!
friends.
if those
But
who haven't
who
heard,
just
me
got
and
'em
Ford and
anyway?
Melissa have been playing Zoo Tycoon lately. Sometime we gotta get Melissa on and talk about some of that.
Ah! Why would you get them? I told you, don't get them. Dr. Mrs. Ford.
I have no
you
context
do
for
some
this
more research
whatsoever.
before
I
you get
have
them.
only heard the title. I have never played it, so
I did, but then you said we didn't have.
No, you
don't
didn't.
have
You
the,
were telling me to
defenses.
get them. You were like,
Don't
get
get
the
them.
T-Rexes every time. I was like, what animals?
Boys,
should we
I
get?
still
Get
have
the
three-
T-Rexes.
Then I was like,
Questions
oh,
left.
okay. And then they kept on destroying them. It was causing all kinds of problems. And then
No,
we
I
just
said it'd be
decided
more
to do a
interesting if we
disaster
had
scenario
fences
and
that
just-
they could destroy.
Then we just decided to do a. Yeah, we decided to do a disaster scenario where no one could leave.
You know, after you and Malaris
man.
left, I just, like let the game run for a while. 100 people died.
wow, man,
Yeah, sometime we gotta get Malaris on here. We gotta talk more
Okay.
about some
you
of our
do have to
adventures.
play Undertale. I'm curious as to how your genocide run will go.
I'll play Undertale as soon as someone buys it for me.
Have fun.
Tosh
All right.
Rock?
Okay. This is Greg Freshty's favorite Rocky.
I'm not gonna glorify that with a joke.
No,
Quincanalo?
no, it is not Kikanalo. You call it Kinkanalo?
I promise. I'll be mature.
Isn't
this
that what
time.
it
It's
is?
a Kikanalo. Thank you. That is so kind. Good. We all appreciate your sacrifice.
Nui
For the
Rama.
And for both of our viewers.
Nui Jaga.
Okay, not a mana. It's not a mana.
Dermis Turtle.
Nui Rama?
Nope. No. Oddly enough, I thought that this would be easy.
Like, I hate him for a few things, but I still respect
I know a
him.
lot about Greg because I'm one of the few people in the community that seem not to hate
Plain out,
Greg.
dude.
I don't hate
What's
Greg.
up with all the Greg hate in
I
the
have
community
no idea.
anyways? I do.
I disagree
I'm one of
with
those
him
people who
on some
enjoy
things.
almost
I
everything
don't
he's
hate
done.
him in the same way that I don't
No.
hate politicians.
Well, I hate politicians, but I don't
The
hate
Ash
Greg.
Bear.
Anyways.
How nice. Greg's favorite Rahi.
Cuckoo?
No.
It can't be
On
the
both counts.
Vizorak.
Is it the Kanoka dragon?
No.
Is it
Or the Kanohi dragon?
Kitangu?
Whatever.
Neither of those.
The new Irama? No.
Someone already guessed that, I think.
Um,
Is the bit? No.
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 I already said that.
40
I'm
seconds.
sorry, I can't do a Kitangu voice for the life of me.
Oh,
That was
boy.
it.
The Kiwa.
The Dermis turtle.
No.
Oh.
I
The Kiwi turtle.
that's a thing? No.
No, I
don't
think
remember.
it is. Isn't it for the
I
one
don't
they had to
remember.
change because of the lawsuit? Kiwa. That's what
It's not
no,
that.
no. That's a bird. What was the name of the turtle that could fly?
Shore turtle or something like that.
When turtles fly.
Forget that one.
They changed it to shore turtle, but shore turtle is a stupid name.
We're out of time, aren't we? Darn.
That's the new name, but it had an
Linda
old
gets this
name
one.
that the
It
people
is-
didn't like because it was racist.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think so.
The shapeshifter.
Yep, we're out of time.
Kraka.
Kraka. I don't remember Kraka. Oh, no. I don't remember
I'm
Kraka.
still winning.
Oh, I forgot that was a
Kraka's
Rahi.
species was among the many victims of the Visarak Kraka, herself fed to Metronui, believing herself to be the last of her kind.
Thank
Oh
you,
yeah,
sir.
Kraka,
May I
that was
have
a good
another?
series of books that she was in. Anyway. No, you're not winning, Ford. We're tied. Oh, never mind.
No, lol.
I blanked out. Glenda, do we have another?
Yes, we have two others, one of which is so obvious I'm not doing it.
Alright, let's hurry then.
Okay. This was created by BZP Premier Reporter and Biosector 1 member Chocolate Frogs for
What was
a
the
contest
magazine?
featured in a LEGO magazine.
Does it have mole in the name?
No.
Because I used that one.
Eliminator?
It is... it just says a LEGO magazine. That's all the detail that it had, I'm sorry.
It's not Miserex.
Eliminator? No. Hold on a minute, maybe they were more specific, I'll look it up.
Silence.
I really
Silent?
don't know.
It is not
Was it
Miserex.
for the Kanohi Journal?
I'm pretty sure it's a Rahi or a Dark Hunter.
Yeah, it just says a LEGO magazine. That's it. Sorry.
Was this supposed to be an easy question?
I don't think so, no.
You have any guesses?
No, I haven't done the easy question because I know everyone's going to get that one. Man, I got some good questions this time.
50 seconds. No, I don't. And not without like a
None of
reference
them.
list.
They weren't in the things.
Let's just name. I'm just gonna rattle off some Dark
Really?
Hunter type names: Stalker, Striker,
No.
Hitter, Killer,
Kill
Dweller,
Kill what?
Killer.
No. That's a
I don't know.
stupid name.
It could be a Dark Hunter name. Like I said, I don't have a reference here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I concede. Oh, and our time's up.
And the answer is the Paraka Fusion.
Hooray!
The Baraka.
And I got my 3 points! Yes!
Great. Now you just gotta do that 7 more times.
I'm done! Yeah, I know I'm not gonna get the prize, but it's...
Glenda, not with that attitude.
Well, that was actually a
with an
very good
attitude
question.
of, I don't care
I
if
forgot
I
about
don't
that.
win, but it's gonna be a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah. No
don't
one ever
think-
wins with that attitude.
I don't know, I've surprised myself a couple times.
Well, looking at the scoreboard.
The
All right,
four.
let's go.
Okay, and last question, which is the
Metro
really
Louis?
easy one, hopefully. The gate to
The
this area
Colosseum?
is in the shape of Le Can's How.
The Colosseum. Yay.
No.
Well, guess what?
No.
Fate.
Is it that?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No, I didn't watch the
I read
movies
some
growing up.
books and maybe played some video games.
You are a
but
deprived
I also
child.
watched movies.
I read books
I read
and
books.
played video games like a normal
right.
kid.
I read books and maybe played video games. I don't know.
I think we have time for
Okay.
an email.
I read books and read comic books and read other books.
I can guarantee you didn't play video games like I did.
I already know I did not. I'm not a gamer person.
Same score as before. Yay.
I'm not even a
So-
role player.
Yes, we do,
Yes,
but before
yay.
that, the score is LQ at 34, Glenda at 17,
And I
Ford
learned how
at
to use a
36,
bunch of
and the rest of the
Hadoukens.
people aren't here, so
Ta-da!
it's your fault for not
And I
being
can
here.
Yeah.
I can finally get rid of that piece of paper which has been cluttering up my desk for the last 4 weeks.
You still use physical copies?
Yes.
How many emails do we have?
Hadoukens are cool. But yes, I use physical paper
Alright,
because
I
I
had
get
to
to do
select
on
an
it.
email that we'd have enough time for. I know most of our emails are back from July,
Sorry guys,
but
but
that's your own fault for not sending us enough emails. So
hey, don't discourage people.
I'm not going to plug the email address this week because, like I said, I'm trying to set up a new system for the emails, and we'll get to that. And plus, it just builds more.
Thank you.
So,
And hello.
this question comes to us from Rollins Toa Ver.
Wait, we're not gonna
Hello.
pick three
Yep,
and
more
have-
questions for an email less podcast. Thank you for acknowledging our mediocrity. It helps when people
Thank
know
you.
our state.
Wait. What was the title again?
Another email sent by a Toa of Air.
Oh, it's that one.
I don't.
Probably not going to use Shoot Speak because I'm lazy. Thank you. Your effort is appreciated.
I like Tree Speak, though I still appreciate you being nice to the other
Backlights
guys.
with an L, cause last
question.
time you, OQ, said backlights. I don't recall what this is referencing.
Blacklight?
It would have been back in July because this email came from August.
You're gonna have to tell us
Blacklight.
which thing you were referring to, because otherwise we're not gonna get it. I'm sorry.
What sounds like backlights but doesn't have an L?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No,
That still has a light.
Backfight?
That still has. Oh, okay. Yeah. No.
I got
Oh wait,
nothing.
this says blacklight here. Actually, not backlight. Oh, because last time ULQ said, "Oh, I
You
did
know-
it again when I read this email, didn't I?"
Oh.
Yeah, I want to get a blacklight, but
Black lights. Black lights make
You know
trans
what's really
colors
weird?
bright shine.
You know
Have
what's
you
really
tried
weird?
this?
True Speak,
so like
thank you.
I have
There's a
blue
variety of
curtains,
other things,
so when the light
interestingly, that
shines through
black
them,
lights make
it's almost
shine.
like a blue light or
It's
like
very
a black
Oh
light.
yeah, I've seen rocks
So
that
it
have that
makes
happen. I've
transparent
seen
colors
sets
pop.
that have that happen.
It's
I've
so
seen
weird.
fun things.
Especially when used in criminal forensics.
I really should though. I should, but I don't.
Huh.
I need to learn it.
You know, Ford,
Cool.
do you know
I'm a
science
Very
behind a black light?
educated person.
Darn, you're supposed to be the science guy, though.
I feel like I learned it at one point and then forgot about it.
Sadly, we're all uneducated people here. That's
I
why we're
will
doing a
go off-
podcast
Just
about
said it
toys.
again.
I will go off and ask about it after this podcast. Or right now, if you like.
But yes, I've tried it back when I had a black light.
True.
But for the record, backlights
Yeah.
also make trans-colored pieces shine because Ford does it all the time.
Oh my goodness.
No, I meant to say backlights this time. I meant backlights also
Sure you
make
did.
trans pieces shine because you're always doing this when we're on call.
Black
So,
light is cool.
In my defense, they can be somewhat interchanged in the circumstance. I'm just ignorant. Okay, question 2, we're not really going to answer because
Yeah,
we talked
we're-
about this a lot. Bionicle's cancellation, cry every time, spells interestingly.
Ruined everything.
Why do you think they killed it? as in whose fault was Bionicle's death. We've talked about this enough,
was
so
like,
we're gonna skip over
It was
this.
like someone just took a
What do you
knife,
think
Enough
of
and
Final
more
Fantasy
than
right down my arm,
Yeah, we've
and then
also...
filled the wound with so
Personally,
much
I think
salt
it was like lemon juice in the paper cup
that
because
it just,
Gali
like,
alludes
yeah,
to the seventh toe of light,
how it
not to
felt.
mention the existence
Might
of
be
a
exaggerating
Gil.
a little bit,
Was his
but,
name
like,
a Gil or Gil?
when you get up very early in the morning because you're excited, you know, like me, to watch the show, and that happens, it's not a good feeling.
Let's not get too graphic, guys.
Yeah. I was like, don't use social media ever.
I just remember that morning I had like a ton of errands to run. I was like, no one spoil me on it or anything. And then Ford texted me, don't get on the internet.
Royally sucked.
I'm glad you sent
Ugh.
that. Kind of.
I got a bad taste.
Because I did not know. I had went into it not thinking this was the end of Bionicle.
So, any further questions?
Yeah, it sucked. That's the basic
Ah,
story.
right. No.
Anyway, let's read the rest of this. No more questions because that's the limit we have, remember?
Yeah. Because then people would be like,
They should
"What's
have
going
just
on?"
said, forget
Oh, I
it
see.
to the new fans and made it at that. After the
Wow.
Toa banished Makuta,
Hmm.
they suddenly wake up on the island of Mononui in their individual Wahi, and then it just rolled credits. No, they shouldn't have done that because
No.
then that would also like retcon some
Don't
of
fill their
the
head.
G1
Yeah.
stuff,
Heads
and that
with
would have been
hope.
weird.
Because in the original, then they were originally
I sound
from
like
the
Leo.
Kodrex, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that
Don't
would
fill
mean
their
that,
minds with hope.
hey, Okoda
No
is
doubt.
the Kodrex. Oh, Kodrex? Anyone? Ha! Oh, sorry. I'm being mean. I am polluting their brains. Darn it. You do.
As in, they were taken out of their time continuum directly to rebuild. Okay, he explains it more. As in, they were directly taken out of their time continuum directly after they rebuild. Then, when they completed their duty on Akoto, sent back
No.
into their continuum literally milliseconds after they left, so that it was like nothing happened.
Okay, how about this?
Mm.
While Liwa was up
Oh,
on
I've got a
Boda
good
Magna,
ending. I got a
he
good
found a
ending.
shiny thing and touched the shiny thing,
I don't
and
care,
it
and
turned all
Lego
the
doesn't
Toa
either.
into stars.
No, that's even worse than the ending we were left
I am
with. Was G1 that
deliberately
didn't have an
doing a
ending.
bad example. In case you thought that was me trying to do a good idea.
See, if anything, if I would have. I'm not responding to Ford, but
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
you see, if there was any connection between G1 and G2, I think it should have been like string theory stuff. You know how kind of like I'm trying to think of a good example, but when the different versions of something will cross over, like
Yeah.
I guess a bad example, Power Rangers.
I've never watched it, but I've watched Super Sentai though.
But you know, they fight alongside their different counterparts. Like this.
Oh, right,
is
that's another franchise
G2
I'm in.
being
Anything
the
Japanese,
Marvel Ultimate
mostly.
Universe.
Tokusatsu for the win.
They just have to. I'd want to be totally separate universes, not connected.
I imagine them as two universes that kind of brush together.
I don't know. We can confirm they didn't brush together at all.
Vahi.
Glenda, there was no Vahi.
Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I thought that you were still talking about something
No.
else, and you're probably
Trashed.
talking about something else right
Gone.
now.
I'm talking maybe.
Yeah.
I'm talking about G1, G2 aren't. There's nothing.
And it doesn't
As
even
far as
make
we are
sense because
concerned,
they
there's
never
no
bothered to
connection
get to
at
it,
all,
because they
and
never
there's
did
no
get to it
possibility for there to be
because
a
they
connection
can't.
the way we had things in the
What
end.
about the top half of the Vahi and the bottom half of the Vahi?
No,
Pretty
even
much.
that still even that doesn't that would
It ruins
that
everything.
didn't even make sense by itself. It doesn't make any sense with a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically it's pretty much non-canon at this point because the vision Ikimu had was overridden by the prophecy in the Temple of Light. So
Which is kind of
that's
bizarre.
gonna about do. We're running overtime, so that's gonna about do it for us today. Thank you for watching this episode of the
That's
BCC
good.
podcast. If you have questions or comments, please put them in the comments below, because that's
Why?
obviously where comments go. I shouldn't have to explain this to you, but you're of this generation, so you probably need it.
Wow, okay,
So-
you just got us down to one more viewer.
For Ford, Glenda, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Hasta la vista.